Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Amber and I'm so glad you've joined me today for my Weight Watcher Weigh-In Wednesday video. So this is the time each week that I check in with you guys and as to the progress in my 103-pound weight loss journey. Woo! Journey of a lifetime. I am on a quest for optimum health and wellness, and I am super excited that you have decided to join me in this journey. I hope you guys are chasing hard after health and wellness yourselves. And I always love to hear from you. So please hit that subscribe button to follow along on this journey with me and comment. I love to read all of your comments. Share me with anyone that you think might be helped through any inspiration on this channel, and I would really appreciate it. So let's talk about the week. How did my week go? The week in review. So my week was kind of crazy. My dad had 3 doctor's appointments within the last week. So I had my caregiver hat on big time. He had to see his neurologist for a checkup, and he had to go to the lab, and then the ENT doctor. So he's fine. Just a lot of checkups. So I was busy with that, and also that meant we actually got breakfast to go all those 3 days. Now I just ordered omelets and home fries. I stuck to the basics, but the last time we ate out, I did have this Mexican omelet, and I forgot to tell them to hold the cheese. So, you know, it has ground beef and cheese. So I didn't know how that was going to fare, but it was really good, I have to say. Treats are nice sometimes. And then also with my husband and I going to the beach twice within the last week, we had to go for dinners. One night we ate at the beach in Clearwater. So I ordered this gyro that was less than stellar, so I wound up having 1 slice of my husband's pizza. It was thin sliced and wasn't super cheesy, so that was good. But I was worried, worried about gaining weight. And then the other time we went to Siesta Key Beach in Sarasota, we actually wound up stopping by Chipotle, so that was so good, burrito bowl there. So yeah, lots of eating out. That's kind of unusual. I mean, 5 times within the last week, that's not standard protocol for me. You know, and it's one thing to order healthy food when you're out, relatively healthy, but you know, we're not always aware of what they might put in it, any oils and things of that nature. So it's always a little, you know, touch and go when you eat out. The other kind of challenge for me within the last week was because I was so busy with my dad and, you know, so tired also from all the busyness and lifting his rolling walker in and out of my car, which hurts my lower back. The lives and struggles of a caregiver, you know. But, you know, despite all those struggles, but also I was not able to get all my steps in the way I wanted to. You know, I have my daily goal of 7,000 steps a day on my Fitbit. So I actually wound up with 10,000 fewer steps this last week, which was definitely not what I had envisioned because I was so excited about, I think I did like 47,000 steps the previous week. So this week was 37,000 some odd steps. So yeah, so there's that. Now, despite all of those challenges, I am happy to report to you, got on the scale this morning. What did it say? Well, it said 184.8, which means I am down 0.8 pounds. Yay! I'm so happy. Mentally, I say this all the time, but mentally, I needed a loss this week. So excited for the loss. You know, on this 103-pound weight loss journey, you know, you process it and you kind of go through kind of like this self-awareness and things you have to kind of balance within your your mind, because it's all about mindset, right? The 3 pillars of Weight Watchers are food, activity, and mindset. And honestly, mindset, I say it all the time, is key. It's number 1. So if you get your head straight, if you get your head on straight about weight loss, you're going to do this. But I've been thinking about this. You know, we tend to think that weight loss should just be linear, a linear journey. It should just be downward, right? However, there is reality. And especially as we age, there is reality, harsh reality sometimes. But in reality, our weight loss sometimes kind of looks like this. And it does for me. And it's in those upswings that sometimes our emotions can kind of wreak havoc on our mind. So I'm learning a few things here. Down 64 pounds now, 39 more pounds to go, you guys, 39 pounds. That is exciting. So 184.8. So I'm really excited to get into the 170s. That is fantastic. Of course, my ultimate goal is 145, which remains my goal, and I am going to get there. I don't care how long it takes me. No deadline, just a lifetime, right? So we're developing patterns and disciplines that will go the distance, because even once I reach 145, that is not the time to let my foot off the pedal, right? Got to keep on keeping on, walking the straight and narrow. But yeah, I'm learning some things. I'm learning that it is not always that linear trajectory. It's not always that way. And it's okay. It's okay. Give ourselves some grace, because I know within myself that I am doing everything. Generally, I mess up just like the next person, but in general, I am walking the straight and narrow. I'm staying true to my goals and what I know that I want to pursue in this path of health and wellness. So if you know you're doing the best you can, give yourself some grace, have that patience, knowing that the results will follow. And one thing that I have learned in this now a 1.5 year process is that sometimes we don't always see the results immediately. For instance, all the walking that I've been doing, etc., and all the healthy choices, sometimes it might not show up this week, but it might show up next week or the next week. So the key is to be consistent. Keep on keeping on. Keep doing what you know are healthy choices. Keep remaining true to your goals and your vision, how you want your future to look like, and the results will follow. So I wanted to stand up and just show you my progress so far. I am not there yet. Not there, but I am on my way. So let me, sorry about the wobble, but this is my progress so far. So 184.8. I am getting there. Not there yet, but this is me now, down from 248 pounds, which is amazing. So very happy with my progress indeed. Happy with how I'm feeling these days, my energy level, despite everything that's going on in the world, we can focus our thoughts on God and His faithfulness, and He will see us through. So, it's all about, like I said, your mindset, keeping your head, keeping positive, encouraging thoughts in your mind, and remembering your goals, and just where do you want to go? Instead of beating ourselves up, we need to give ourselves grace. So this is something that I am continually learning. It is a seemingly daily process to love myself more. I have said in the past, it is one of my challenges, one of my goals is to love myself more, give myself more grace, and that is not a selfish quest, but it's so I can then in turn love others more extravagantly. And that is patterning our lives after Christ, because we cannot pour from an empty cup. So invest in ourselves. I challenge you, invest in yourself today. Do some self-care, write out your goals. Like I said, envision, where do you want to be? How do you want your future to be? If it is to look different than today, what are you going to do in order to get there? So, I've said before that I have been on a health and wellness journey of sorts for a long time. I have made a lot of healthy choices over the years, over the last number of years. But of course, then I had a health crisis that sent me into surgical menopause. And then it was discovered that I had a rare aggressive cancer. And then my wonderful, wonderful cardiologist, who did not mince words, recommended Weight Watchers to me. And while I was not a joiner, I joined. And it was not until I joined Weight Watchers that my quest for health and wellness and some of those healthy choices were meshed with a plan. That is the missing ingredient that I lacked all those years. I would, I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables. I ate a lot of lean meats. We didn't fry foods. I drank a lot of water before. But when I had 3 surgeries and a lot of bed rest, I gained 50 pounds on top of already needing to lose 50 pounds. And then just life happens, before you know it, you look up and you're 50, 60 years old, whatever, even 30 and 40 years old. Time flies, you guys. But you look up and you're like, oh my goodness, how did I get here? But it wasn't, like I said, until I joined Weight Watchers that I had a concrete plan. I had a lot of good intentions, and I even had some good habits. But it wasn't until I had a daily plan that I could follow and that was sustainable. It's one thing to go on a diet, but to be able to follow this for the rest of my life, that's life-changing. So that's why I always talk about Weight Watchers. I realize not everyone will join, but I highly recommend it if you want to lose weight and improve your overall health. Highly recommend, highly. I've said before, my blood pressure was really getting up high. I was having heart palpitations, chest pain. My triglycerides were bad. I was pre-diabetic. It was bad. I could barely bend over. If you guys missed my photo journey of the 65-pound loss thus far that I posted the other day, I encourage you to take a look at it because it is amazing. Sometimes I look at those pictures from a year and a half ago and I'm like, was that me? It was me. It was me underneath of it all. And my daughter and my daughter-in-law always say, we didn't see you like that. I said, well, you didn't see what it could be any different. I was who I was. But it's amazing, the transformation. And it is exciting because not only for the physical facade aspect of it, although that's a wonderful thing, but I feel so much better. So I encourage you guys, invest in your health today. It is a decision that you will never, ever regret. So thanks for joining me today, and I wish you all the best. Comment below, like, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. God bless. Bye-bye.